Hey there, it's Joe. Oh boy, I am having a big time. I'm getting ready for some big transitions in my life. I'm moving house for the first time in years and years. And even though that used to be a regular part of my life, I've settled down a bit. So it's kind of a big deal. Anyway, I am talking with you briefly because my reception was very personal. But I want to talk with you briefly about lucid dreaming. There's a thing with lucid dreaming where we recognize that we are dreaming and then we say, oh, I can do whatever I want. And at that point, there's a certain level of self-awareness that was explained to me long ago by a friend who shall remain nameless, who said that going into the porno shop requires great honesty because you have to admit what you're into. And when you have lucid dreams, whatever you're into, be it something sexual or something else, you can have in this imaginary landscape of your mind, in lucid dreaming, you can have in a safe place where no one gets hurt, whatever crazy experiences you want to have. And for some people, those might be sexual. For some people, those might be violent. I don't really know about that, but we all have different kinds of fantasies, and we play them out in imagination where it is safe for us and other people to do that. And I think getting out those rougher parts of our personalities and recognizing them for what they are is really, really important. If you are a violent person and you have a violent tendency, great. You know that about yourself, and then you don't act on it, and you don't allow other people to control you by triggering your violent tendencies in a time when you're going to get in trouble for doing that, right? It can hurt both you and other people. So knowing yourself and knowing your desires without any judgment, good or bad, in a judgment-free zone, I think is one of the best lessons of fantasy spaces, be it porn, be it somebody breaking a bunch of stuff in a break it room downtown, or whatever your thing is, whatever your fantasy is. I think it's good to know what it is and to keep the dangerous parts of it in the fantasy world and not the real world, where, of course, consent really matters.